That is dope. Not as great as like the first intro music, but still dope. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to 420 Up and Smoke, the podcast. Produced by Just Your King Entertainment. Go follow Tony on all social media platforms. He is a great Michael Jackson impersonator. And he's going on tour this summer. Colorado, North Carolina, and Canada. Also, do not forget to check out Let's Be Media now, right? Let's Be Media. Do we still have Let's Be More?
Yeah,
Let's Be Media?
it's just a different division. So it's Let's Be Media. We got within the show Let's Be Blunt, Let's Be Live, Let's Be Gamer, Let's Be the People's Choice.
Just go check out Let's Be Media because they got all the new things. It is awesome. Multiple different channels, multiple different things. Definitely go check them out. Definitely go check out the BIG Big Mama show, my sis. Don't forget to check her out. Love her to death. Also, don't forget to check me out on TikTok for 20_up_in_smoke. We are live on TikTok right now. Hi, everybody. We're also live on the YouTube channel for 420 Up and Smoke. What is up, everybody? Also, don't forget to check out the Instagram 420_up_in_smoke. You guys can also check me out on Snapchat, Little Hippie Mommy, with an I, not a Y. But yeah, y'all, it's been a minute. I apologize very much so for being inconsiderate of everything. There's been holidays that happened. There was mental breakdowns that happened and a whole bunch of other stuff. So I do apologize, but we will get back to our normal broadcasting. With all of that being said, so we're doing this for an hour. So half of the segment's going to be one, and then the other half is going to be another. But I figured that we should talk about, on this one, we should talk about mental health right now. I think that's the biggest thing right now. I understand that it's getting warmer out. It's getting to be beautiful out, but mental health doesn't change with it getting nicer out. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I'm going to tell you guys what happened on Friday. I had a complete mental breakdown. The day was going normal. Ended up having to take my dad to a doctor's appointment, and he had an allergic reaction to a shot they gave him. They called 911. I went to go run home to go give my car to my husband, and I had a panic attack in the middle of the road. To the point where I almost passed out, my feet, my hands all cramped up. I ended up calling 911. Well, I had Siri call 911. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. I had Siri call 911 because your girl could not type anything. Like, literally, my hands are like this. So much fun. But yeah, I had to have the fire department move my car from the middle of the road. Thank God. I knew where I was and everything else, and I knew that we could go grab the car. But I did not realize like how much a panic attack could take over your entire body. Now, I've had many panic attacks throughout a lifetime, many anxiety attacks, but I did not realize like how deep they could actually go, which sucks. But it was a life lesson, to say the least. I will give a shout out to the EMTs because they were really sweet. So was the fire department. Everybody was really sweet. Even the doctor I saw was really sweet at the hospital. But yeah, did not know that if you're dehydrated while having a mental breakdown, anxiety, whatever, panic attack, your body can also shut down. That was fun to learn. So everybody, please drink your water. Please, if you're gonna break down, at least drink water. But I don't know about y'all. I've always suffered from multiple different like mental disorders. Within the last few years, I found out I was bipolar. Could have told you that a long time ago, but no one wanted to listen. It is what it is. But Yeah, bipolar, depression, anxiety, PTSD. Shit, what else could we possibly fucking have? I know many people that have schizophrenia, schizoaffective disorder, which are two different things, which a lot of people don't know. Crazy. Crazy. Um, yeah. Also, this is gonna sound terrible, but also if you are like in a very big, extreme like mental breakdown, you are wanting to just like be done with life and everything else, I very highly suggest don't call. Don't call the stupid line, because they make you just want to do it more, and they're not helpful at all. Not one
I
bit.
didn't mean to interrupt you. I called that one time. I was in high
Did
school.
you?
Yeah, I did. So I was like, you know what, fuck you know, people say to call. I called, told the girl, I said, I think I want to kill myself. And the first words that come out of my mouth go, oh, okay. Okay, bitch.
No. That's exactly like the day after the house fire. I kid you not, I left everybody and I went over to the house and I sat in the driveway at the house, staring at it, and I called, crying, like deeply sobbing, telling this dude, make this even worse. It was a guy. Telling him I just wanted to end it all. I had just lost my house. I didn't see a point of going on. And he tells me, yeah, that sounds really hard. I'm like, thank you for understanding that it's hard to go through a house fire and losing everything. Could you help me not think the way I'm trying to think right now? Like,
Have you tried breathing? No.
No, I kid you not. They are very.
It makes me cry. It's so fucking stupid.
They're so monotone and they're like
Oh,
dragging you
God.
down more. And it's crazy because they're the ones that are there to help
Fuck
us.
it, I won't kill myself. Just get off my phone. Oh my god. Trigger warning, sorry.
Trigger warning, sorry. Yeah. Cheers from what? I'm so sorry. The phone is like.
Here, I got you. I'll read the comments.
Got my girl over here. Again, y'all go check out BIG Big Mama Shy. Also check out
Cheers
Let's
from
Be
Seattle.
What's up, Seattle? See, you know what? I feel like Seattle's fucking people that they call are so much better. And that's really sad to say. But like, if you really think about it, what is like the number one rate in like all of the United States? That it would be like the biggest one. It would be Seattle. What do you say?
Let me see. So, put the dollar in the way on StreamYard. Oh. Yeah, I don't pay for the premium StreamYard, so you're gonna get the things in the background, my bad.
Look, man, we're just rocking, okay? We're not even like.
Can you see her and hear her, motherfucker? That's all you need to worry
That's
about.
all you need to worry about at this point, because I hate to say it, you guys may be watching, and we're very appreciative for everybody that watches all of the podcasts, all of the media things.
Thanks.
We appreciate all the love. We appreciate the comments, the hearts, and everything else. But you have to understand that we aren't at the levels that, like, for example, like Bunny XO is at.
How about you could be seen in her laughing face?
True shit. But y'all need to put that into factor. Like, a lot of this shit comes out of our own pockets.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the things that you see, a lot of things that we do is all coming from our pockets. Yes, there can be sponsorships that help pay it. You're not seeing the bigger picture of we're at the low scale, so we don't go into like bigger things. Now, soon enough, Let's Be Media is going into that, but I'm still down at the ground level, which I'm okay with. Totally okay with.
I feel like you're progressing nicely.
It takes time. It takes time to build an audience. It takes time to build platforms. Like, y'all see me on here. I've only been doing this, like maybe a year and a half. Mm-hmm. My girl over here, she's been doing this for like 6-7 years at this fucking point. And she just raised her prices on everything.
Hell yeah, that's fucking me, but
It's nice though.
once I realized, someone told me the other day, don't mind raising your prices, just find the clientele that can meet your demands.
Agreed.
Don't negotiate your shit with people. You
Agreed.
feel me? If you put out a deal, make sure it's that deal for that time. Don't extend the deal because you're not getting bookings, you know? All things will come. You can't just give up.
Well, that's cool. I'm glad you've been streaming daily, doing it for about 7 years now. That's dope, you know.
Channel called I Love Weed.
I love weed too, man. Wait, it's like
He said he'll never make money off of it. You never know.
you never know. You really don't. Let's be honest with you. When Shy started, it wasn't about the money. It wasn't about
It's
any
still
of
not,
that.
low-key.
All that money goes back into the show.
Hell yeah.
Every single cent goes back into it. You know, it's not like if we got Maury on any of these podcasts, oh my god, hell yeah. I would love to have Maury on my podcast.
I would too. There's a few people that I would really like to have, you know. Maury, yeah.
All right, who else would you like to have on the show?
Seth Rogen.
Okay, I could see Seth, yeah.
His laugh just cracks me the fuck up.
Anybody else?
I want Snoop, but I don't think I got the weed budget to have Snoop on my show.
I'd love to have Willie.
Oh yeah.
Willie would be
Well, the comment said, I'm on the $88 plan from StreamYard. I have a team of 4, so it's needed, but I make $0. It sounds like you're not running your business correctly. If you're just wasting money and not making any money at all,
you need to at least break even.
Yeah.
Like breaking even is like the biggest thing.
Hire a couple people, cause shit.
How much are you paying them is the real question.
Oh my soul. You need a media marketer.
Which no hate towards anybody. I mean, do your thing, boo boo. Do what you gotta do. If you make it out there, you make it out there. You know, all about supporting everybody else. Cause fuck the world. Everybody's gonna be a dick. Everybody's gonna have their opinion. You know, just do you, boo boo. If you're doing what you love, see there it is. It's a hobby.
Mm-hmm.
That's the biggest thing. You're saying it's a hobby. It's not an actual.
Oh, cannabis can definitely get monetized. You just gotta know your verbiage correctly.
That's why there's so many slangs. So many slangs.
Okay. That's why I also rebranded shit. But.
See, that's why when people are like, your podcast is called 420 Up and Smoke, yes. But if you actually listen to it, it's a play on words.
Mm-hmm.
And I've always said from the beginning that the podcast was named after the house fire. Henceforth, the play on words, where I kind of don't get monetized with that bullshit. But who else would you like to have on the podcast?
Kanye.
I would love to see Kanye just to flip out on the podcast. Kanye. Not even to like say anything.
Cat Williams.
Honestly, I was watching a podcast with Cat Williams, and I believe it was Michelle Obama. I didn't know Cat Williams had an autistic child.
Yes. Yeah.
I would love to talk to more celebrities about autism. That would be like a big thing.
That'd be cool. They don't have like a yearly autism convention or nothing, like awareness?
I mean, so the month of April is Autism Awareness Month.
Okay.
Which is crazy because it's Autism Awareness Month, and then April 2nd is Autism Acceptance Day or something like that. And I mean, yeah, people talk about it, but I still don't feel like it's talked about enough. Like, there's a lot of celebrities out there that I didn't realize that had autistic kids or have gone different routes with their autistic kids. Mm-hmm. I think the biggest person that I disagree with them having an autistic child at the time, God rest this baby's soul, would be, what the fuck's his name? Fucking lost it. John Travolta.
He had an autistic kid?
He had a son. his oldest son with his wife. They had a son. He was autistic, but he was also, I think, narcoleptic. Which they're Scientologists. Which no hate, you do what you believe in and everything
Seems
else.
like a weird choice.
It's a very weird choice because Scientology is a very big thing on, they don't accept medicine, they don't accept therapies and everything else. So the research I've done, it just screams that they didn't really do much to help him.
Has he passed?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He passed when he was like 16, 17. That's when she got pregnant with her, I believe, her youngest. And now that she's passed on too from breast cancer, I think.
Shit, I would never give a John Travolta. They losing motherfuckers left and right.
But see, that's my other thing. If she had breast cancer, right? And they're Scientologists, was she able to get chemo? And if so, how is that fair that she got medication?
Probably not, low key.
But if they did, how is that fair that she got the help, but their son couldn't get the help?
Yeah.
That's why I really dislike John Travolta. I mean, he could have done anything else, but that one bugged me.
I didn't even know that.
I don't know why I did a deep dive into Scientology and to see which celebrities were Scientologists.
It's a very strange gathering of people.
It's a very strange gathering of people, but it's also a very strange religion preference.
It's a cult.
It's a cult. It's a cult. There's no way around that. No way. At all. But what other religion is like a cult?
All of them. Every single one of them.
Wait, did you see there's a documentary about dancing with the devil?
I haven't.
Okay, so ironically, since we're on TikTok and on YouTube real quick, so there is a documentary on Netflix. It's called Dancing with the Devil, and it's basically about a family who had two daughters. One of the daughters left to go to California, went really big on TikTok. While being on TikTok, was found by some family that is involved in a church. But on top of them being involved in the church, they have full control over what's it called? Their social medias. So like everything they do is like being told to them. And there's plenty of people on the show that talk about the incidences that actually happened, people that have left, but there are still many people in it, and I still think it's a cult. Because it gives cult vibes.
See, I thought it was like she went to California, became a hooker kind of thing.
No, that's Alabama Barker.
I think she was just born a hooker.
She was born a hooker. Who names their kid after a hooker?
Low key, no shade, no hate towards her, because she actually does seem like a decent human being.
I think she's just around the wrong crowd.
Yeah.
Like the Kardashians.
Yeah.
Because they're not helping her grow the way that they normally did. No, they're letting her fall on her face and not giving a fuck.
Yeah, pretty much. Anything to not have controversy towards them. And it's funny because, like, they always mention Alabama Barker and her dad, but you never hear them mention Courtney because they just had a kid recently.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think that's because everybody's still waiting to see Rocky. Which, by the way, we're working on about, 3 years since she's had Rocky? Still no photo.
I feel like I saw one the other day. They were at a basketball game.
The face? You see his face. Because, I hate to say this, if you ever look back at all of Courtney's kids, she kept them off of all social medias until they sold the picture.
Yeah.
But that only took about a month. The fact that we're working on 3 years, which doesn't make any sense to me, because you look at how she treated her kids, then you look at how he treated his kids.
All of them were like shielded and shit.
Don't get me wrong. I get more and more people are hiding their kids' faces because of pedophiles, and the internet is like terrifying.
Yeah.
I totally get it, and I feel for it. But why all of a sudden now do we care?
Yeah. Like Travis doesn't have another son in Alabama and every other kid, so I don't understand why.
I'm pretty sure wasn't Alabama born on camera?
Yeah. I think that and it's weird because all the other Kardashian kids are such in the limelight, you know.
Yeah.
North is really doing her shit out here.
I can't stand it.
I wish she would
can't.
stop acting slow. That child is Kanye and Kim's kid. You know she's at least intelligent. But I feel like she's a PR nightmare, so they make her act like slower than what she is. Because she would be out here Kanyeing that shit. And I know North, because you could tell because the way she was when she was younger in the Kardashians, she would tell Kim anything, whether it was like the right thing to say or not.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they make her more slow, you know?
What? Upstairs. Who's that?
I don't know, you gotta call him.
No, but I hate to say this, even fucking Rob's kid's doing better than North.
I honestly don't know shit about Rob's kids.
He's only got the one.
Oh, really?
He's
Dude,
only
I told...
Yeah, he only has the one with China, and the only reason I know anything about her is because she spends, at least from what I can see, more time with Chloe.
Mm-hmm.
But also, since we're on the subject of them real quick, I still vote that Chloe is the best parent out of all the Kardashians.
Low-key, I think so, too.
High key. Because
I mean, she be doing like her social media shit, but I don't see her out here being problematic.
she does her social media shit, but like her kids aren't that far away from her still. Yeah, she has the nannies, but like she'll film in her house, finish that up, go over to the kids.
Yeah.
She's always with them kids. She's never, like, oh, here, just take them.
Mm-hmm.
Where I feel like Kim and Court are very much like that.
Yeah. I feel like Kylie's like that too.
Yeah, and they're trying to be like, oh, Kylie brings her kids with her everywhere. Really? Really? Because let me show you on, like, how many different photos I've seen of this girl in New York with, what the fuck's his name?
Timothy Chalamet?
Yeah, that thingy. And she nowhere near the kids. Don't even look like she's thinking about the kids. But that's her. Not. I don't know. Someone had made a video yesterday, and I was watching it about how they feel that Kylie was pushed into having kids so young.
I don't know if she was pushed into it.
I don't know. People are saying that the momager was pushing Kylie to be doing drugs and drinking in the hopes of her getting pregnant early on. I don't know.
Controversial.
It's very controversial, but also I think the biggest person that said it is also very controversial.
Who said it?
Farrah.
Oh. Well.
But, I mean, Farrah's a dumb whore. That's a nice way to say it.
Yeah, it's pretty accurate, though.
I will say she does not know how to fuck. If y'all have never seen Farrah's backdoor video, she doesn't know how to fuck.
So if you call it backdoor, you already know you're starting off wrong.
It was really bad.
Yeah.
It was really, really fucking bad. She fucking, because they walk into some room and dude is like, am I going to put it in the butt? And she's like, yeah, baby.
Ew.
Let me get the lube out.
I just can't.
I've seen Trailer Trash OnlyFans do better. That's saying a lot. That's saying a shit ton.
Keep going, use the bathroom.
You're good. Be careful. Yeah. She's rolling out, people. Y'all don't know this. Shy injured her foot. So she's having an issue with walking and everything else. So she had to roll out real quick. But since we're here by ourselves real quick, let's go back into some like weed shit real quick. Because we are just like jumping and jumping and jumping and jumping, which I love jumping. ADHD like a motherfucker. But anyways, have you guys been seeing the bans with weed lately and like how they want to change the classification on that? Which I don't know how I feel about the classification changing. Like in some ways it's good, in some ways it's bad. Either way though, weed is always going to be an issue. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. THC is always going to be an issue in the government's eyes because it's always going to be federally banned. There's no way around this. We can make it legal in the states, but federal, it's never going to be, which is a pain in the ass. And everything else. I know that they're banning like all THC now in Texas, which is crazy in my head because, right, it's Texas. And if you guys don't know, the percentage of like THC in Texas is like an extreme low. It's very, very, very low. So I'm not really sure what they're doing. I think Texas is like not focusing on the bigger picture, which the bigger picture is you guys having more of an issue with your alcohol and your guns. I'm just saying. And we all know that Texas is not going to do anything about one of them. So they're going to go with the other one. But I don't understand it. I have a whole bunch of friends down in Texas that are weed smokers. Like, they were getting shit from down there and everything else. And it was great. But, like, me and my friends, we would be talking while they're smoking down there. And I'm going to say this. I'm so going to say it. And I really don't care if I offend anybody when I say this. When people down in Texas start trying to commenting on people up in the Midwest, especially in the Chicagoland area, on how they're smoking, y'all need to shut the fuck up. Y'all seriously need to shut the ever-loving shit up because, mind you, down in Texas, your guys' THC levels are extremely low. Very low, okay? I live in the Chicagoland area where our THC percentages are very, very, very high. Very high. With that being said, we're on two different levels when it comes down to getting high. You guys are getting high on low shit. It takes a lot for me to get high on high shit. So don't ever try to like compare. Don't. It's not how this is. No, I'm not just saying this for people down south. I'm saying this in general. Never compare your weeds to other people's weeds because you don't know the percentages. You don't know what's going to be higher, what's going to be lower, which one's going to be better, which one's going to be worse. To be honest with you guys, now, we all know I'm from the Chicagoland area. I live in the Chicagoland area. I live in Illinois. I've lived in Illinois my entire life. I have traveled, though, my entire life. So I have been to 48 out of the 50 states, right? Cool. That being said, I personally think that Michigan's weed, THC, all of that is better than most places. I think it's better than Illinois altogether when it comes down to prices and quality and quantity. I'm going to say that. I think that they have a lot more than Illinois has to offer. Also, you can get a lot more. Again, quality, quantity, it's all in that mixture. And it's personally one of my favorites. I don't know. I will say though, before Michigan shit was good, I will say back when I was in my like late teens. I lived out in Rockford, and one of the biggest places that you could get weed from that would come in would be from Colorado. Like, but you would have to know the like right people. But this is like back when Colorado first came legalized before other states did. So Colorado's shit used to be the shit. I don't know if it's still a shit. I have not had it in so long. I'm closer to, Michigan, so easier that way. But plus, I have my in-laws that live in Michigan, so it's a lot easier for me to just go over to Michigan versus going all the way to Colorado. But I will say the first time I ever had any like Colorado shit, it was the shit. But yeah. But we have just hit that 30-minute marker, and on that note, let's go over something real quick. Also, side note, on TikTok, my phone is at 7%, so it might die. So if you guys want to check out the live over on YouTube, it is 420 Up in Smoke 2025. Check that out. We are live streaming there. We're also live streaming on I don't know what this is. Anyways, on StreamYard. Yeah, that's what it is. I can read. But let's just go over stuff real quick. If y'all are getting into it now. Hi, I'm T. Welcome to 420 Up in Smoke podcast. You guys can check me out on YouTube, 420 Up in Smoke 2025. You guys can also check me out on TikTok, 420_up_in_smoke. You guys can check me out on Instagram, 420_up_in_smoke. You guys can check me out on Snapchat, Little Hippie Mommy with an I, not a Y. But yeah, also, you guys, this podcast is produced by Jester King Entertainment. Shout out to my producer, Tony. Tony does a lot of Michael Jackson impersonations, and he is going on tour. He also does music. He will be hitting up Colorado, North Carolina, and Canada this summer. So definitely check that out. I'm sorry that I stopped. My husband was behind the camera just like doing weird stuff. Everybody say hi to the husband.
That's what I was doing. I was sitting there and I was like, yo, what's up? How y'all doing?
But yeah, check me out. Also check out Let's Be Media. There are so many different things that you can find on Let's Be Media now. There's the podcast, Let's Be Blunt. You have Let's Be Game, I think, something like that. There's like a whole bunch of them. Check out Let's Be Media. Check out BIG Mama. Check out Big Mama also. Shy, my girl, my sister from another mister. Check all these people out. You can definitely find them on my social medias. There's most likely stuff in the link tree. But anyways, on a different note, we've hit this 30 marker, and I did say that this was going to be like half and half. So let's bring out the notebook, shall we? Because we love the notebook. Which is crazy. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I like have a whole bunch of like different notes and like different things written down. Like I kid you not, this is the notebook. Also, if you guys check out, I have like all the cool. Definitely go check them out. They're great. Check out It's 420 Baby. Definitely check them out. I absolutely love them. They make cakes. I can't say the name, and I'm really sorry that I can't say it because I'm an idiot. But I love them to death. They make edibles, they make cookies, they make cakes. They like the most beautiful things ever. Also, 420. It's 420 Baby. If you guys check out It's 420 Baby, check out It's 420 Baby. She makes drinks, edibles. She makes drinks and edibles. What else does she do? She makes she also makes infused food, so like nachos, chicken Alfredo. Oh my god, but her nachos, chef's kiss. If you guys ever want to check out the video of her making nachos or It's 420 Baby, go on YouTube and go to, I believe it's I think it's Let's Be Blunt's YouTube, or it could be Let's Be Media's YouTube. I don't know. I do know that the video was on there. You'll see me on there trying it because that was so good. But yeah, definitely go check her out. I just put the notebook back because I realized I did not write down what I was going to be saying. Everything else I did. Not that. But with that being said, real quick, I'm sorry, I'm nicotine dependent. On a different note, we're just gonna go into random ass facts because who doesn't love a random ass fact? Like, did you guys know that in most states, that if you have a loved one that dies, that you can actually bury them in your backyard. Only certain states do this, so please double check if your state does this. But this is one of my favorite things that I tell everybody this because I tell my dad all the time, if he dies anytime soon, I'm just going to bury him in my backyard. If you bury a loved one in the backyard, you no longer have to pay property taxes. If you wanted to do add-ons to your house, you don't have to pay taxes on that. For at least, I think it's like up to like $75,000. Tax-free. Bomb as fuck. Also, then say your house has a mortgage. Say you guys don't pay the mortgage, right? Say you guys are behind. The bank can't legally foreclose on you. They can't legally take the house away because your house has been deemed as a graveyard center. Trust me, I did a lot of research on this, and I learned this on TikTok, which is ironic as fuck. What? Y'all should see Brandon behind the camera right now. He's actually really funny. I heard the crutches though, but you're over here like.
Oh, I was gonna get over here.
You should see him though.
No joke, I was doing this.
Should I ignoring you?
I was about to say I was doing this right here because I was like, I didn't want to be too loud. So I was like this, I was like pointing at the door, and then I did this. I did the impersonation of you crouching.
Y'all are crazy. What's another random fact? Did you guys know that in the state of Michigan, this is another random fact that I found out that I think is funny. In the state of Michigan, that a man can be sued and put into jail if he gives a woman the false pretenses that he has money or he can support her in order for him to get sex. So, with that being said, do you know that almost the entire state of Michigan would be in jail?
So yeah, a lot of motherfuckers I know.
They have it in Bronson. That is like one of the weirdest fucking things in the world that I found out. In Florida, it is illegal for you to tie your alligator to a fucking what's it called again? The red. They pour water out. Fire hydrant. You can't tie your alligator to a fire hydrant. I don't know if your alligator gets taken or you get ticketed, but yeah, it's illegal.
It's also illegal to pick up any dead carcass on the side of the road, especially if it's a deer. Say you hit a deer up in Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
You can't leave it there. You have to take it.
Okay, so apparently in the state of Michigan, it is illegal to hit a deer and just leave it. Didn't know that. It's also illegal to pick up any other animal carcasses.
So what I meant is like to tie it up on your car. You seen Open Season?
Yes, I've seen Open Season.
You know how?
So you can't tie any animals to your car in the state of Michigan, or it's because it's illegal. Is what you're saying?
I see some people do it. It was crazy.
Did you guys also know that the number one deadly animal in the state of Illinois is the white-tailed deer?
Duh.
because it causes the most car accidents and actually can kill you in a car accident. And did you know that I believe it's only in the Midwest because this is more common in the Midwest, but if you hit a deer in the Midwest, you can get up to like $500 from the state because of it. Like the state actually pays you, which I'm not sure where the fuck the state's getting any money from because I'm pretty sure all the states are broke, but.
Did you know that in India, cows are sacred?
Yes, Brandon, I'm pretty sure almost everybody on the face of this planet knows that in India, cows are sacred animals.
You know what? Did you also know that I picked my nose just a little bit ago because you want to sit there and be that way? That's what I thought. So
You're at 41 minutes.
Brandon sounds like he's in a fucking fish tank right now.
listen, I am not
Bloop,
going on
bloop,
that.
bloop, 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 bloop. What you sound like? Yeah, one day, I'm gonna give Brandon the entire episode for y'all to laugh at. I'm going to. I'm gonna give you an entire episode to yourself. Did you just say no balls?
Bro, I'll make up so many topics to talk about, don't test me. And
Go.
I can say it within an hour.
You know what? I'm gonna actually ask everybody on all the social medias. Y'all, do you all want to see Brandon for an entire episode?
Dude, make a vote.
Put up a poll.
Put up a poll. We're gonna put up a poll. Anybody that wants to see Brandon on the podcast, he gets an entire episode to himself.
And all you guys need to do is come up with one topic.
And apparently, everybody has to come up with one topic for him to talk about, and he'll talk about it the
Story
entire.
time with Brandon.
How to roll with Brandon.
I said story time.
I said how to roll with Brandon.
Oh, you.
Roll.
Oh, dude, I can have my own little. Yes.
Dude!
Oh,
Me and Shai talked about this like a while ago about having you have a segment on just rolling.
Oh my God, Ross right there. You know, you just a little bit.
I'll set up the TikTok for like 10 minutes. You could just.
Brandon's gonna be the Bob Ross of rolling.
Yep. Just like Wreck Ralph.
Say like around.
Wreck Ralph did it too.
Oh yeah, that's in Wreck-It Ralph 2. He breaks the internet. He pretends to be a fucking
I've never seen
Bob Ross.
I've never seen Wreck-It Ralph roll a blunt.
That would be awesome. You know what? That's something we should come up with. I think that would be a dope ass thing to do a pop up event for. Have a rolling contest.
Might as well call it the acting contest.
No, but like in all reality, real quick, since we were just talking about randomness, and because summer is coming up, pop-ups normally happen during the summertime, especially out here. If we could figure out to get like a bunch of people, I'm talking vendors, I'm talking just like random people, almost like Mario Kart, except it's all just like rolling. It's like I don't know what you can, how fast you can roll, what you could roll things into, this and that. I think that could bring out a lot of people.
I'm telling you, if only. I need to stop talking.
We need to stop talking. Well, TikTok, I'm gonna let you guys go because we're at 1% and this phone's about to die. So, yeah. I knew that one was dying though.
Well, it's my idea for the big people, my t-shirts, I'm telling you, that was the thing. All of it, I can make the design.
Yeah, no, honestly, I think that would be a great idea. But the thing is getting a bunch of people in on it and getting vendors in on it and then finding a place to do it. And that's the hardest part, is finding the actual venue.
Gather all the big people. Us big people, just gather us around, put us in a circle, we'll figure shit out. You ever put a whole bunch of.
No, I get what you're saying, but like I'm really thinking about this now because like yes, it would be a great idea. I hate to say it, and we could sell tickets to that, and it could bring in a shit like at least a decent amount of money. I'm not gonna say a shit ton but
I'm
decent.
not trying to rob people of their money.
No. Business-wise, I'm thinking that way right now. Sorry.
No. I'm talking about friendly panda bears, like.
You're talking about the fun aspects of it. I'm thinking about the business aspect of it. Which, no hate.
Fun and security. Yeah.
Exactly. There you go. Yeah. We need to figure this out now, though. Y'all, 2026, we're going to figure out how to get a rolling competition in. We just got to find the place and get some vendors. The vendors aren't going to be the harder part. It's really not. It's really not. It's the finding the venue.
And it's choosing
The date, yeah. To be honest, if we could just rent a warehouse for the day that we could actually smoke in, we'd be Gucci.
This is the redneck shit, but I was about to say, just rent a box truck.
I was going to say rent a barn.
Oh,
That one would work better. No, actually, if we could rent that one place. Yes, many times. No, if we could rent that one place, the one in Elgin, the wedding venue that they had where literally they checked IDs down below, you took the elevator, went all the way up. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that one. The one that Alex and everybody went to too?
The one that Alex and Jackie were at? Yeah. Yeah, that one. That one would be a great place to do it.
Yeah.
But I don't know whatever happened after that to know if it's like a good idea or not, if they'll do it. Either way. Ideas, people. We have ideas. Because last summer was lit with all the pop-ups and all the events. And I think my favorite pop-up last season was sadly the one that Lexi hurt herself at.
Yeah.
Like they threw a great one, but it was so sad because the host ended up injuring herself trying to not get wet from the rain. But she's doing great now. She's back. She's selling her cookies and stuff. I know that she does little pop-ups over at this one place in like St. Charles, but I don't see her going to many. I know she hosts a lot of them
She
over
does a
there
lot
though.
of catering.
She does a lot of them over there, which cool. But would love to see her throw a bigger one again.
Oh, you mean that? Never mind. I had the slowest moment ever. I was like, wait, that one chick that fell in the rain, that one?
Yeah, that one. That one.
I was like the one where her man picked her up and you looked over at me and said that. Are you gonna do that?
Dude, wait it up. Real quick. We gonna talk about Lexi's husband real quick because that man had every single woman there fucking jealous and upset at their man. Because this man was scooping her up, carrying her everywhere, took her to the bathroom, was
My
just
fat ass would have been stuck there too.
right?
Like, I was fucked.
Brandon would have left me there and be like, you can come on, you can go. You can do
You see
it.
me coming up the stairs.
Yeah, right?
But I think we're such independent people that we feel like, A, I don't want to bother people. And B, I'm already hindering myself. Why do I want to hinder anybody else?
Yeah,
You know
no,
what I mean?
that'll give you that.
Yeah.
We could not be like Lexi to just accept that. But still, it was very sweet.
The whole time I'm getting carried, I'm like, this nigga's gonna drop me. Like, can't even do it.
That's how I feel when anybody picks me up. Because I'm so
Okay.
short, I'm scared that everybody's going to drop me and I'm just going to...
The first thing I thought about was, damn, that man's strong. That's for upper body. Like,
But I gotta give it to Lexi. She picked a good man. No, but Lexi, if you ever watch this, you should do another pop-up event because that one was the shit. Oh my god, we need more like that one. Not smaller venues, we need something bigger. Because y'all doing these pop-up events with like having like such like little vendors, it's not.
you need to bring back the pineapple thingy.
Oh, the pineapple lady? The pina colada one?
Bro,
A Greeno.
Huh?
Greeno.
I don't know. She came to Lexi's thing, but she showed up like stupid
Oh,
late.
no, it wasn't her. I don't know.
I don't care if she shows up too late.
No, but she was like, I think she was the last vendor to show up, which didn't make any sense because by the time she showed up, we only had like, what, 3 hours left?
Oh, I had everybody trying to stuff a jab in my face.
I did so many dabs that night.
You're welcome.
You're right, I have 50 minutes right now.
Woo, we at the 50-minute marker. All right, with that being said, because we're getting closer to the end. Y'all, again, thank you for guys showing up to 420 Up and Smoke, the podcast. And shout out to Jester King Entertainment, my producer Tony. Tony is going on tour this summer. He will be going to Colorado, North Carolina, and Canada. Check him out. He is amazing. He is one of the greatest Michael Jackson impersonators. He's also one of the greatest singer-songwriters out there right now. Definitely go check him out. Also go check out B.I.G. Big Mama.
Fuck you.
Oh my god.
Only Tony's gonna get this, but hashtag fuck juice. Real quick. But definitely go check out Let's Be Media. There's so many different levels on Let's Be Media. Check out Let's Be Blunt. Check out all of them. Also, definitely go check out 420 Up and Spoke on Spotify. Check him out on TikTok, 420_up_in_smoke. Check me out on Instagram, 420_up_in_smoke. And
Also, leave a comment with your votes on if I should do an episode by myself.
Brandon really wants to do an episode, so please vote for Brandon to have an episode completely to himself. So that way you guys don't see me at all that episode. But until next week, which it will be next week, I promise you guys. Until then, bye guys.